So we back with some more highlights of the 2026 iomtt with the RST Superbike. And yeah, that being said, I hope y'all enjoy. If you did, don't forget to help support the channel by subscribing and hitting the like button. Hope y'all enjoy. Let's get it.
John McGuinness rolls up to the line with the green plate on the number one. That's because back in the day he was on a 250cc bike provided by Paul Bird. Fantastic to see the tribute livery. 1996 was his first race around this incredible 37.73 mile course. Pulls the clutch in there, into gear. Phones at the ready. Look, everybody wants a shot of John McGuinness, particularly with this livery on the bike. Starter on the right-hand side, the famous tap on the shoulder, and we're underway for 2026. Pops a little wheelie off the line and heads down Glen Crutchery Road. But this man, Dean Harrison, has been absolutely unbeatable. Fastest in every session on the big bikes, the stockers, the superbikes. He is undoubtedly the favourite for this, isn't he, Cam?
Yeah, without a doubt. He's coming to
the sound of these superbikes is, bro, especially with the high RPMs, bro, it's just like heaven, bro. It's just like, bro. Talk to me.
Stockers, the superbikes. He is undoubtedly the favourite for this, isn't he, Cam?
Yeah, without a doubt. He's come into the race. Hot favourite. Let's see what he can do.
Damn, look
now it's crunch time. But next offline, Michael Dunlop, a man with the most TT wins of all time around this iconic course. Now Dean's going to pull out as they head into Schoolhouse. Can he get up the inside? Yep. Beautiful move. And look at him use all the road and then some into the bus stop on the exit. As Dean makes his way down to Parliament Square.
Dean Harris.
You see where Hickman is when he comes through Ramsey Hairpin. He's a little way further back. Here he is now into Schoolhouse.
See Mike Brown in the background, heading through Schoolhouse. Well, we expected Dean to start quickly, but that is a sensational pace to be able to pull that gap so soon on the first lap. He's pretty much doing what he has done in qualifying every night, and that is leave the blocks at a skull.
I ain't gonna lie, motorcycle like superbikes look like alien tech. I'm sorry, it looked like alien tech.
Quickly, but that is a sensational pace to be able to pull that gap so soon on the first lap. He's pretty much doing what he has done in qualifying every night, and that is leave the blocks at a scolding pace.
Here comes Hickman. Let's see where he fits in on the timing. 1.9 behind Dunlop. So Harrison's lead is 8.0. Hickman was the man I was expecting might be in the mix, and he's only 1.9 off the back of Dunlop. So potentially a good fight between Dunlop and Hickman, and you ride on board now up onto the mountain section.
Bro, that bike is screaming.
And this is crucial at this point.
I go like, there's a lot of big names in this race. Dunlop, what is it? Hickman. What's the other guy's name? Like a lot of big names. I said Dunlop already.
With a 17-second lead,
we're
going to move further on up and see if we can catch Michael Dunlop now, just coming into the pit lane. We can hear the buzzer going.
Refueling for lap 2.
Should be for him as we see him coming into shot now. Yes, we can. The big plan is never to rush that wheel change because
wait, so every single lap, because I just found out like the iomtt race is 6 laps, which I thought it was like 1 or 2, but since we know it's 6 laps, do every single lap they have to refuel and check the tires and change it or whatnot? Or is it like, it just depends on how the rider feel and like it's different for every rider? Let me know in the comments.
Fuel is always the time we're waiting on, but really good stop there for Michael Dunlop.
So it was 24.3 on the way into the pits, and we know, look at the gap. So yeah, Dunlop's got Hickman back by just under 0.3 of a second.
Damn,
as you see McGuinness through Glen Helen.
Yeah, as we follow Dean down through Keppelgate. Look, he's going to go through the high speed, left-hand flick past Kate's Cottage, and he'll launch over the hump on the way to, yep, there, front wheel off the ground, driving down to Craig Navarre.
That is so sketchy.
This is Hickman ahead of Harrison and Brooks at the bungalow and about to hit Halewoods.
Josh Brooks is going to line up Nathan Harrison as they head up the hill. Talk about super stock to Superbike. Josh,
whoever this is that just passed this guy, bro, his bike passed the other guy like he was in park.
Brooks absolutely blasting past Nathan Harrison.
That's what I'm saying. Like,
and it's the other Harrison, Dean Harrison, at the head of the field, nearly 30 seconds up the road from the next best.
Damn, 30 seconds lead.
McGuinness now.
Look at that focus in his eyes. Look how far up the road he is focusing. The faster you go, the further up the road you need to look. You can't focus directly in front of your front wheel. You'd feel like you were doing 1,000 miles an hour. Further you look up the road, slow down the scenery.
Harrison continues to lead. There is the, oh, it's gone up. The gap's gone up again. So look, 0.7 of a second between Dunlop and Hickman, but Harrison has pushed the gap up over that magic 30 seconds.
Bro, look how fast he's going. And the thing is, this is not even like a closed track. This is open road. So there's like a lot of dips. There's a lot of, you know what I'm saying? Like corrosion. There's a lot of debris. I'm pretty sure they check the road before they start racing for debris and whatnot. But you get what I'm saying? The different elevations and whatnot. Like, gee, this is not a prep track whatsoever. So anything that happens, bro, it just come down to Mother Nature and the elements.
Just incredible. So he's still on it, Cam. We're not quite on that record pace, but he's still very, very quick.
He's pushing at a pace that must be leaving Michael Dunlop and Peter Hickman literally scratching their heads when they see their pit board and they see that he's got 30 seconds in front of them. Meanwhile, they're riding out of their skin. That would be hard to take.
Damn.
What was the speeds there, Cam?
199. Michael Dunlop has topped the speed trap in excess of 199 miles per hour. He might be running third in this race.
That's not even kilometers per hour. That's miles an hour. Jeez.
He's certainly first through the speed trap.
Right, we are heading into the final bit of jeopardy. Well, there's 2 more laps to come. Don't speak too soon, Andrew. Harrison pops a little wheelie. Let's get down to Lee Johnson with our second set of pit stops. Okay,
so they say this is the 4th lap, 2 laps to go, right? So at this point, you know, the riders have like fatigue and, you know, like the muscles, the forearms is dying, you know, they're getting tired or whatnot. So this is where like the mental part comes through.
Yeah, guys, we just heard the buzzer go there.
Finishing
now.
the race.
We've been up and down the pit lane in between this race, and the mood is completely different in the 2 camps. Obviously, the pressure's on the Honda guys now for completely different reasons. Not to do with speed. This just needs to be a controlled pit stop and no mistakes. Michael Dunlop should be coming into the pits now. We can just hear that buzzer go. That will be for him, and the tension sitting there with his crew as he was coming into the pits was completely different to the Honda guys. Here he comes. As normal, Pete's come in. No visor for him this time. He's still got a tear off on there, albeit that one looks a little bit... Yeah, he's got some flies and stuff on there, so I'm surprised he hasn't gone for a different visor with this one, because he's still only got 1 tear off on there, and that has to do the remaining 2 laps, and we are off again. So looks like this top 3, guys, is not going to get decided in the pits, which is something that we want as riders.
That looks so
but
cool, bro.
The tension is there nonetheless. Credit to the whole team's mega display.
Okay, so it looked like the pit stop is not much of like, unless he's like in last place or something and he's not in a hurry. It looked like the pit stop, it looked like they take their time. It's not like NASCAR or F1 where it's like 2-3 seconds or what the case may be to, like, you know, fuel up, change tire and get going. It looked like it's more like laid back. Interesting.
Nonetheless, credit to the whole team's mega display.
2 more laps of this 37.73 mile course
is that
to
done
go.
up?
Of course, they're around halfway through that already on lap 5. No, not halfway, I guess a third of the way here. Kirk Michael. And still Dean looking comfortable, isn't he? And still pushing, still with a big wheelie over the crests. Hickman trying to break Dunlop's resolve. They'll have their pit boards around the course. Here comes Josh Brooks.
Yeah, he's still sitting in a strong 4th place position at the moment.
Come on, John, let's go. Tear-off comes off. Nice slow point to do it again.
Let's
Pick
go.
your moments.
Wait, what?
Just go. Tear-off comes.
Oh, he took off his little visor. I mean, there's not really much sun out there anyway, so he probably don't even need it.
Off. Nice slow point to do it again. Pick your moments. And he's just ripped it off on the exit around the hairpin. Now he's got a perfect view.
Hopefully no other rider like drive over it and lose traction and fall. Hopefully someone pick it up or it's at the side of the road completely, but yeah.
For another lap and a half of this place that he knows so well. Josh Brooks. Brooks, look, he's kind of in no man's land, isn't he? Look, 55. Oh, actually, let's wait for the splits because that was at Balath. But 42 up the road from Coward.
He's starting to get a little bit of space now, but I tell you, Josh Brooks, John McGuinness has kept that man honest this entire race. It's been quite close between the 2, both Honda mounted.
And it's still close. It's 1.5 seconds between them, so not no man's land at all. That's what I said. That's why I said wait for the split. He had a big gap behind him, but that is not settled. Come on.
Like everything is just
look at that
like
crowd, Craig Nabar. Look at all the
like everything is just like a blur. Like you're moving so fast, like corners coming up to you in like seconds, literally.
Motorbikes park. Now we come down the hedge on the left here, a popular vantage point. As we see, it's absolutely packed today. Everyone is primed and waiting to see these bikes in action. We had the delay, we had to wait, but you know what? It's been worth it.
Dean Harrison
and
is lapping riders here with an incredible performance. They will be very surprised to see him, I'm sure, but that is the pace differential between him and those who started just a couple of minutes behind.
Look at that focus!
Blast past. One more to go. This is the braking zone into Hilbury. Watch for the wall. There it is. Does him on the inside on the way in now.
What a camera view. If that doesn't make the hair stand up on the back of your neck, nothing will.
Hickman.
Incredible. Peter Hickman, meanwhile, has broken that battle with Michael Dunlop and should be on.
Bro, Peter Hickman, bro, this man is a speed demon, bro. I reacted to like was it a world record of like the average speed on the iomtt? Bro, this man is
P2 here.
I'll tell you what, this is going to be a very special result for Peter Hickman. He's been through a lot.
He has indeed, but this man has been absolutely dominant. Did the double last year on Superstock and pulls a wheelie as he completes the set of categories with 6 perfect laps for his 6th TT win. Dean Harrison takes the Superbike race here. A look back, there's nobody there. That's how far up the road he is. What a ride.
Bro, it's Dean Harrison. Is he like that? Like, for real? Like, is he like on top right now? Because the fact that he's that far ahead that he can like look back and there's no one to be found is insane. I might have to check out some of his videos.
Absolutely sensational.
Well, some of his races, because what the hell?
A masterclass.
Soaking it up. What a ride. Dean Harrison takes the win here. Peter Hickman gets 2nd place after a mighty battle with Michael Dunlop. What a...
Damn, my 2 GOATs, Peter Hickman and Michael Dunlop, in 2nd and 3rd place. Not bad.
Way to start off TT.
Just to show you that they still got it. And I know Dunlop, bro, this man went through so much losses from like what his dad and brother and bro, like generation
26
of racers. But I ain't gonna lie, bro, Dean Harrison, I'm gonna have to check you out. This race was insane. I hope y'all enjoy. If you did, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, because you know it helps the channel a lot and it's free, takes a second. But anyways, I'll see y'all for the next one.